Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Oracle of Ages. In the last part, we started off the game, went through a long intro sequence, and found out the Maku tree was having something happen to her in the past. But our path was blocked, so we're actually now here in the Black Tower to talk to this specific individual. He's gonna give us a shovel. This is actually one of the more useful items in the game. You can only use it to dig dirt out and dig the dirt in the normal overworld to get items, but this is actually one of the best ways to make money, as I'll discuss momentarily. However, our first order of business with it is to dig this up so we can get the first heart piece of 12. Now, there's only 12 heart pieces, but trust me when I say they are spanned throughout the entire game, and heck, 2 of them are random. And speaking of random, let's go check out the side quest that technically is one of the random ones. Just head a couple screens north of the Black Tower, and you should come to this place. And in here, we got an ancestor of Bippin, apparently, who hates Gasha seeds. You may have seen screen below us, there was this random piece of dirt that looked different from the others. That is soft soil, as I like to call it. You can plant Gasha seeds there, and after you kill about 30 enemies, they will sprout into full-grown Gasha trees with Gasha nuts on them. The Gasha nuts, when you attack them, will reveal a random item, generally a ring or a rupees, but you can also get the heart piece from it. Now what I'm doing is rupee grinding. You can dig up any dirt in the game and you can find random things. Fairies, rupees, enemies, anything. The big one is these blue rupees that you want to find, which are 100 rupees in total. I ground for 600 rupees, but it doesn't take that long. That only took me about 10 minutes, so it's nothing that bad at all. Now let's go check out one of the shops. This place. Welcome to the Shooter's Gallery. Oh boy. People who played Majora's Mask know what this place is like. Pretty much that little thing in the center shoots balls at us when we need to hit the blocks that appear behind it. The blue ones are worth 30 points, the purple ones subtract 10 points from your score, the imps, which are those little demons, subtract 50, and the fairies that you'll see randomly are 100 points. There's a variety of rewards you can get for this. If you get anywhere from 0 to 50 points, you'll get nothing. If you get from 50 to 149, you get a heart, 150 to 249, 30... 250 to 349, which is what I want, you get another Gasha seed. And if you get 350 points or above, you get a magic ring. In Ages, you will learn to hate this game. Seasons, not so much, because I don't think it's even in Seasons, if I recall correctly. But I'll get more into that later. Now, you don't have to do this. I'm just doing this because I like having Gasha seeds on the standby. And yeah, also, I just realized the shopkeeper looks a lot like Luigi, only in blue. And since I got enough points, I got a Gasha seed. Now, let's check something out, but I need to set something up first, and by that I mean, put the emulator in Game Boy Advance mode. That's why the color palette looks a bit washed out. But on the Game Boy Advance, this shop is open. This is the Advance shop, only available on the GBA. Everything's in here 100 rupees, and I recommend buying up their entire stock. You can also get Gasha seeds for 100 rupees here, which is really inexpensive. Usually they're like 300 to 500. And there's also 2 rings. I'll get more into the ring system momentarily. You'll be seeing me do this kind of thing again later in the game, and in Shantae when I eventually get to doing that. So, yeah. Let's get that color palette back to normal now. But now we can finally dig up this dirt and head back into Maku Road. Now, this is not just the 4 screens it was in the original, or in the present. This is now a full-fledged mini-dungeon. We got our first enemies here, Keys, who are pathetically easy. But you expect they're bats. I mean, it's not like they're freaking, giant bats from Castlevania 1. And gels, or these bots, I can't remember. Either way, they're rather simple. They can't even hurt you. They'll just latch onto you and slow you down. I don't know why I fell in that pit. Actually, no, I do. It's because I was looking at my notes. This is pretty much just to get you introduced to how the game's dungeons will work later on. Also, weirdly enough, some chests in the past actually have a different design. I don't get that design mentality, but I guess I'll take it. And we got our first small key. Like in all the Zelda games, you can use this on a locked door or a locked block in the dungeon. However, you can only use it once, and in the dungeon you find it. Yeah, sadly, they fixed that whole thing from Zelda 1, and I think Zelda 2. It was in Minish Cap as well, actually. You can only use the keys in the dungeon you find them. And here's our next little mini-puzzle, more block pushing. We need to press that switch to open the door, so let's do this rather simply. However, one thing I actually had to re-enter this place to do is that I learned, not too long ago actually, that if you make all the blocks in here symmetrical, you can find a secret staircase with 30 rupees in it. I didn't know this until I was doing some research, so that's pretty well hidden. Anyway, back to my initial playthrough of the area. Head up here, and we got to give those skeletons. I think they're the freaking skeletons from normal ones. By the way, the big thing is Heart Piece 2 of 12 in here. They kind of throw some of them at you early on, but trust me when I say they get a lot less common later. And with that, we're done with this area. This is pretty much just an exit room. What the? Wait, this guy Veron was talking about. Get him! No, leave me alone. I can't tell who's saying what. What's with you? Keep clear. Oh, great, a boxing match. Ah, oh dear, get them! Wow, you were so daring and cool. Thank you. Who are you? Link, what a nice name. I'm the Maku tree. Well, more like a Maku sapling, really. They said the Oracle Angels convinced Queen Ambi to build the Black Tower. Maybe she made them attack me. Thank you for rescuing me. I'll never ever forget it. And I promise I'll repay you when I grow up. This is about all I can do. Aha! Remember, I'll repay you when I grow up. Be sure to see me. Dear, when I grow up, I'm going to be your bride. How would that even work? And now the time vortex is actually active due to plot reasons. However, first I want to check that Gasha tree, and I misspelled quick there. I'm too lazy to go back and fix that. And we got a ring. Most rings that you find in the game are randomly generated. Some are set to their location, but that all depends on the one, really. And as you can see, I'm contemplating planting the seed again, and I do. Mostly because I'll be back here soon enough, so I might as well, right? Anyway, let's enter this time vortex and head back to the present. Yeah, there's only 2 time periods in this game. Then again, that's the same thing with Ocarina of Time. Oh, thank God, Happy Town music. Hello again. It's weird. It all seems so foggy. I'm forgetting so much. Oh, you're... Link! Oh, God. Why are you here now? I've been waiting so long for you. Don't you remember? Hundreds of years ago. Link, you promised... I did nothing. When I grow up, I'll marry you. That's what you said. You're putting words in my mouth, woman. I don't know what I said. I just said nothing. I'm mute. I have no tongue. Ugh. I gotta give this game credit for doing something that's not really done often. A tree falling in love with you, but that's it's kind of weird. Anyway, let's get to actual plot stuff. Where can I enter the text again? This world will be covered in darkness. That's what this is about. To know the past is to know the present. Veron can do as she wishes if she finds dark power in the past. All will go dark. Link, you must stop Veron and save Nehru. Must I say it again? No. I don't recall, but I think you need the 8 essences of time hidden in Labrina to beat Veron. The essences hold the power to see the truth, and they hold my memory. You won't beat Veron if you can't see the future. Truth. With the flow of time disrupted, my memory is fading. What will we do? I'm at a loss. But if you find the essences, I'll remember everything. And you'll be able to stop Veron. Please do this, Link. First, I want you to go to Yol Graveyard in the east. I hear the first essence is there. I can't do much, but take this. The ember seeds in this ember seed satchel will offer light in dark places and burn small trees from your path. As she just said, that's what they do. And she's going to be talking to us a lot, so I'm going to have to memorize that voice. Great. Anyway, as she just mentioned, ember seeds can burn small bushes, so let's burn this tree down. Ooh, a chest. With 30 rupees. Sweet. Now, before we continue on, let's check out the ring shop again, because I have 3 rings that can be appraised. As I mentioned last part, the way that this place works is that you go into the appraise, and it costs 20 rupees to appraise every ring. That one does nothing. This one doubles your sword damage, also doubles your damage taken. And this one turns you into a moblin rather uselessly. Now, if he appraises a ring and it's one you've already gotten, you get 30 rupees, so you get a net gain of 10. But after you appraise them, you go into the list, and you select the one you want in your box. You can only hold 1 for now, but later on we can hold more. I'm taking the sword damage up one because, while that doubles the damage I take as well, it'll be useful against the box. However, you can't use the ring's effect unless you have it equipped in the pause menu. And now I'm coming in here to buy this wooden shield because, well, what's Link without a shield? It doesn't really do much, though. You just press A and you hold it up. It's very similar to Minish Cap. Oh, hello. I didn't think I'd run into you this early. Hello there, little witch. Ow, 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 ow. Watch where you're going. You just hit Maple, the Great Witch Syrup's apprentice. Thanks to you, all this stuff fell out of my bag. The Great Witch will be mad. Now I have to get that picture book. Who could have that picture book? Well, that's all made me mad, so I'm gonna take your stuff too. Whenever you run into Maple, you have a little mini-game where you have to collect items faster than she does. She is also another random heart piece, so be careful, because you're gonna want to run into him as many times as possible. Or her. She's also necessary for the trade quest later on, so keep that in mind. She, like the Gaja seeds, will appear every 30 enemies killed, if I recall correctly. There's also a ring that will make her appear more often. Anyway, welcome to Y'all Graveyard. It has a very purple color palette. Ooh, a ghost. Hello. Now, the gate up to the north was blocked, so we need to come down here, and these kids are scared of a ghost that's apparently nearby. I don't get the point of this cutscene, honestly. Then again, more population makes the world feel more alive, I suppose. And we've got another Gacha soil here, so let's plant that for later. And a piece of heart we can't quite get yet. Fantastic. Also, over here, we got some hidden stairs that we need to go down because, well, we were blocked from the north. And we need to light these torches up with the Ember Seeds in order to see. And in doing so, we got the graveyard key. We can now open that gate that was a couple screens north of us. Pretty much just more introduction to how the Ember Seeds work. The Seed Satchel is actually going to be one of the most useful items in the game, actually. Anyway, let's open up this gate. Well, that was very overly dramatic. There's a house over there, but we can't enter that until we can swim, so yeah. Anyway, welcome to the first dungeon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Level 1, Spirit's Grave. But with that, I'm going to need to end this off here. Thank you guys for watching, and next time on Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Oracle of Ages, we're going to do this entire dungeon. See you guys then.